Hello guys, this weekend Manchester United faced Aston Villa at Villa Park, and it's Sunday 2:05 I think, kick-off, so let's get into it. Let's cue the intro. Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me Dan back again, and this weekend Manchester United have an away game to Aston Villa at Villa Park. It's the start of a 4-game run in 7 days. So we're going to have quite a few Matchday Lives this week, this week and next week, so look forward to that. But yeah, let's start with this weekend. So the team I've gone for, I think it probably will pick itself, to be honest. I reckon Cavani will get dropped for this weekend. I reckon it will be Rashford, Fernandes, McTominay, Greenwood and Pogba, and obviously Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka, and obviously Henderson in the net. Even though David De Gea did have a good game last night, I reckon it will be Henderson again. Right, so let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about last weekend. Where to start? We knew there was going to be a protest, but the size of the protests, I mean, all I can say is well done, Man United fans. Well done to them people who I'm not saying like sarcastically well done. I'm actually saying, we won the day, against the Glazers, we won the day. And, to put off a game, I know some of it was, a bit, some of the protests was a bit violent and all that, but the problem is, that's the only way, we're gonna get people to understand. I'm not saying, go and throw a load of bottles at the police and stuff, but that's the only way they're gonna get through to the Glazers. And oh my days, yeah. Sunday, I literally could not believe it. The amount that turned up is, made me proud to be a Man United fan. And hopefully, there's talks of it being more protests as well. I don't know if it's for the Leicester game next week, where we do have a home game, and then we got Liverpool as well. So there could be a couple of more protests, but I don't know whether we will or not. But it'll be glad to see. But I was so proud that the Man United fans, last weekend, because we stopped the game and we protested. And okay, we kind of it was kind of funny that we snuck into the Old Trafford, but that was fantastic. I know the players wanted to play, and apparently the players wanted to come out and address the fans as well, but I don't think that would have helped. It's all against the Glazers. It's all their fault. It's not our fault that. It's not our fault. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! It's not our fault that these things happen, and in the end, we won the day, and I'm just so glad. There was loads of videos, there's loads of pictures. I was literally tweeting all day, like, I can't believe what is happening. It was just a fantastic day for the fans. It was like a match day. That's how it was. It was like a match day, and I just could not believe, how many fans turned up. And hopefully, the next protest will get us the same amount of fans. Because, okay, I don't want the games to stop. Because it kind of ruined us, I think. But I think, to postpone one of the biggest games in English football, it kind of tells a story to the Glazers that, we are here and we want you out. And all week has literally been a load of... there's literally been a load of tweets saying Glazers out, not a penny more. There's so many advertisements and... not advertisements, so many things going on, especially should we talk about the video where a Sky News reporter went over to Avram Glazer? Oh my days, what an absolute prat. Had the time to answer her questions, say sorry to the fans. Nope, he just stands there and just literally doesn't answer anything. It just shows you that they're not interested. They're not interested in this club, and it's been coming. It literally, it has been coming for the last couple seasons. We got Ed Woodward. Their puppet has gone out now. It's going to be interesting to see who we do get his replacement as well. Still no talk of his replacement yet. There is talk of Edwin. Obviously, Edwin van der Sar has come out this week and said that he might replace. He would be interested, but then he's not he's not a commercial football person, is he? He's more of a football person than a commercial type of money. But to be honest, we don't need any more money. They don't need any more money, the Glazers. And like I said, hashtag not a penny more. We need to get these. We need to get these lads out of here. Well, they're not even lads, are they? They're just nutters. Just prats, knobheads, all arseholes. All of them. They just need to get out. And okay, there's talk of, how are we going to get rid of them? Easily. I think the government needs to bring in the 50+ rule. If they bring in the 50+ rule, it's something I reckon will happen. I reckon they'll probably will sell up if the government do bring in that, because if they do that, they won't get their dividends. We're the only team that pay our owners dividends. Work that one out. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. There was also another tweet or thread this week as well saying how much the Glazers have took out of Man United. It's like 1.1 billion over the last 15 years, and they haven't done anything. They've only done 118 million, I think it was, to infrastructure. So that's like Old Trafford, that's like the training pitch. That's a lot of things, and I don't know. Anyway, let's end that. Let's talk about the football. Obviously, there was no game on Sunday, so that game has been now postponed, and that is now going to be played next Thursday, so look forward to that. There will be a match day live out on Thursday, but we do also have a game in midweek as well. We've got Leicester, we've got Leicester, we've got Aston Villa, Leicester, Liverpool and Fulham, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's gonna be a hectic week for the United players, but I think we'll be ready for it. I think, it is a bit, even Solskjaer said, whoever come up with that is ridiculous. I don't get why they just don't play it after the Fulham game, the Liverpool game. I just don't get that. Liverpool aren't in the Champions League final. Okay, United are in the Europa League final, and we'll get onto that in a second, but I don't get it. Why don't they did it with, when was it? The bomb scare? Because I remember that, because I went to it. I was one of the ones that unfortunately went to it, and they had to go in midweek instead. They played a game. They played the last game after the weekend. After the last weekend. So why can't they just do that again? I don't know. It's a bit weird. I know they're probably punishing us, but again, how have we scored that, by the way? Paul Pogba. But yeah, it's a bit funny that we've done that. Right, anyway, let's talk about... We did have a game this week anyway. It was last night. It was against Roma. Obviously, we were 6-2 up on aggregate. And actually, it was a pretty good game, actually. For one player, it was David De Gea. The amount of good saves he made, Roma were all over us. First half, it was a bit, okay, we went in at half-time 1-0 and we was playing okay, but they had really good chances, Roma. And David De Gea made a couple of really good saves in that first half. Although we did get a goal through Cavani. It was just a good through ball from Bruno Fernandes, and then Fred just put it on a plate for Cavani. And Cavani had loads of chances that first half as well to score. But yeah, we just couldn't put it. He couldn't put it into the net. Let's just say that. But we did get a goal, and it was 1-0 at half time. And then Solskjaer decided to take off Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka at half time, which I get, because we got Aston Villa this weekend. But again, that didn't really work because, the floodgates opened. Tellez was just not ready. Brandon Williams was just not ready. They were so, the defense was so narrow. It was nice to see Eric Bailly back as well. He played all the game, and it was nice to see Donny van der Beek get a full 90 minutes as well. I thought he played really well, especially on that left-hand side. He played with Pogba. He played in that Pogba position, didn't he? On that left-hand side. So that was pretty, that was pretty good from Donny van der Beek, and it was good to see that he did get a full 90 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if he did get another full 90 minutes this week. Maybe against Leicester, maybe against Liverpool, one of the two. I think in the Premier League we only need 4 points anyway to get to get top 4. So I think we'll definitely be able to get the top 4. Depending on where we finish, though, is another question. Because after this week coming, we could lose all 4 games, and then we could be out of the Champions League. So, we could be out of a Champions League spot. But I'll be very surprised if we lose the Champions League top 4 spot now, to be honest. So anyway, half time was 1-0 up. Second half, we pretty much lost it a bit. It was just their goal came from just a cross, and I think it was Dzeko who scored the first one. Pedro just at the back post volleyed it back across the goal, and then what's his name? Dzeko just heads it in. So then that was 1-1. And then literally another couple. Literally, Fred. I thought Fred, second half was quite poor, and that's why I think he did come off in the end, Fred, if I'm not too mistaken. It kind of opened it up a bit. I think Fred was trying to do a bit of trickery on the edge of the area. He got caught, and then someone passed into Cristante, and then Cristante scored. So then that was 2-1. But then we did get a goal from Edson Cavani, and what a ball it was from Bruno Fernandes. He put it on a plate for Cavani, who was onside, headed in, and what a goal! What a game he had, actually, Cavani. I'll be very surprised if he started this weekend against Aston Villa. I'll be very surprised, but I doubt he will. But he might play that Leicester game, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we did get the goal through Cavani to make it 2-2, and then later on they scored. I don't know if it was a Tellez own goal. It's just again like a cross to the back post, and then the young guy, was it a Polish guy, I think? The young guy volleyed it, and it came off Tellez, and it went through David De Gea's legs. So yeah, it was a deflection, but it went in. So they won the game 3-2, but we won we won on aggregate 8-5. So yeah, but then again, like I said, David De Gea made really good saves and blocking. Some of the saves he didn't even realise. So that was that. So yeah, obviously this week we do have Aston Villa. Aston Villa themselves, I haven't even talked about Aston Villa yet. Aston Villa, the last couple games, I think, didn't they? Let's have a look stats wise. So yeah, they beat Everton, and then they drew with West Brom 2-2, but then they did lose to Man City and Liverpool 2-1. And to be honest, I think we will probably beat Aston Villa. I know we lost the last game against Roma, but I think we might be too strong for Aston Villa. I reckon they will get a goal, but I think United will get back into it, because for some reason we like playing away, and I wouldn't be surprised if we did pick up 3 points here. So do you know what? I will go 2-1. I reckon United will get a couple goals, and then maybe Aston Villa will get a late goal late on. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1 for the score, for my score prediction. So guys, I am actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right guys, I'm going. Bye bye.